Back, Shama family. Today I am back with another Yu Yu Hakusho reaction. Today I'm jumping into episodes 82 and 83. Alright, so we know that they just reached Demon Store's cave and they're dealing with Game Master right now. Hopefully these are the only two episodes where they're seriously gonna knock Game Master out the freaking game. Literally, like, knock him out the window. Like, okay, they officially defeat him, and then boom, they go to Sensui and shit. Because yeah, they're literally right there, right next to Sensui. So, well, they're not right next to Sensui, but you get it. Like, you know, they're one step closer to Sensui once they defeat this dude. Oh yeah, so today, and from now on, I'm gonna try to use these different headphones. They're wireless headphones and stuff, because I was getting tired of the Beats headphones going over my ears, and I'm just like, yeah, no, like sometimes it would mess with my hair, and I'm just like, no, like I need something wireless. I mean, wait, I lied. The Beats headphones that I have are wireless, obviously. It's just that I just don't like that it goes over my ear. I need something that's in ear. And I know that the Beats, they have in-ear headphones too, but you know, a bitch don't got all that money yet to buy those in-ear headphones. But you know, yeah, so I was like, oh, let me settle for something like basic real quick, whatever, just for these reactions. So yeah, you might be like, oh my god, where is she listening to the shit? It's like, it's in these, bro. It's in these. All right, so let's jump into some Yu Yu Hakusho greatness with Shamasan Reacts greatness. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's just see how you do on this next one.
Okay, what's this?
I'm calling this one.
Please take care, Genkai.
Yeah, show us your skills, old lady.
Word, she seemed mad game to take this one too. All right, let's see. I hope she wins. Didn't she say she reached the end of the freaking game, right?
Each player has 3 lives. You must take out your opponent's base and helicopter before losing all lives.
Okay, Genkai, I see you.
Incredible! She cleared out the first level without a single mistake.
There's no way she'll make it!
She's attacking the base directly. She would have to be flawless to survive that.
Thanks for the real votes of confidence. You two should be cheerleaders. You'd look cute in skirts.
Did you see that move?
Yeah. Hey, she got it.
Grandma hides some skills in that witch hair?
Had to have something to do on rainy days.
And playing games on rainy days is pretty good. Oh yeah, he's over. Okay, legit.
Hey, you really are good for an old nobody.
You always this cheerful when someone kicks your ass?
Especially when you've just wasted your most talented player on the easiest game that I've got here.
Take
Aw,
your
damn.
goose horns and put yourself in timeout.
Are you ready for a whooping? Come fight me!
At least it's at level 1, right?
Wouldn't you know it's a fighting game when my turn comes up? Fortune tapping at my elbow.
It's me telling you not to be stupid.
Hey, it's me.
How he gonna deal with this? How can he really get them? Like, get through them? Yeah? What? But didn't he hit the targets?
Grandma, I thought they were just wearing big red bullseyes.
Okay.
Don't just stand there looking pretty. Get the power potion.
Oh shit. Watch out, watch out. No, dodge it. I don't even know how you could dodge that big ass foot. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
He's helpless now.
Get the potion, get the potion. Yes.
They should sell this stuff at the gas station.
Okay.
There's your bullseye.
Game sent him flying. Good shit.
Out, blow up a mountain.
Game over.
Winner Yusuke! Yeah!
It's the Goblin King's turn.
What? Man, he really had to swallow his spit.
It'd be much more authentic if he kept the robe on.
The first 3 rounds were necessary to follow the game's script, but this
Right.
is what he's been waiting for.
Right. So everybody's on their toes now. Okay.
If the game master is equal in skill to the Goblin King in the game, it is most likely that either Kaito or I will defeat him. But I fear this child is far superior to even the computer's highest difficulty. Why else would he choose this specific game to bring to life? You need to start looking for another way out of this territory, outside of the game.
In case you don't.
Hmm.
Body was chained to 1,000 pounds and ice knives were headed for his throat. Never flinched.
But this little kid is making him sweat? Yeah. That's crazy.
Let's give it a spin. Not the Master Quiz game. This is like my least favorite game of all of them.
Good news for the good guys.
I trust you'll let me play.
You better play it smart, Kaito. Kurama thinks this kid's pretty dangerous.
Kaito, don't fail. Don't do it
He
again.
just said this was his least favorite game.
Yep.
Yet he's still happy and at ease.
I just know he can bring games to life. I don't think he's used his power much.
Good luck, Shake.
Don't spoil
No.
the part. The real Goblin King wouldn't ask for a handshake.
This is a multiple choice quiz where you buzz in to answer. Answer something wrong, you won't lose points. But if you make 3 mistakes, you're disqualified.
I know.
Make the smartest brain win the game.
Welcome to
All
the
right.
quiz. Are you ready to play?
Kaito is so eager.
First to 10 points wins. Game start.
You can have some free ones. First 5 questions. I'll just stand back and let you get the points if you even know any answers.
Quiz question number 1.
That's crazy. He is that confident. What? You didn't even let it finish. What?
You're right, Kaito. 1 point.
What was the question?
First word of the question. That's why I.
There are a total of 17,000 questions in the Battle Quiz database. Only 3 begin with in the AMA, which...
You've memorized 17,000 questions.
Wow.
And answers? That's a lot of gameplay, pal. No wonder you never answer your...
Question number 1.
Not very
To the
smooth.
Amazon.
Did I mention I don't need a handicap?
Concentrate. Question 2's coming up.
Centuries of recuperation, you realize you will be left unarmed.
Yes, Father.
Then I have no choice. You have permission.
Thank you, Dad. I'll do what I must.
The floor's so cold in there.
Then you should put on a shirt. Now, I have my dad's permission.
Right?
So I'm leaving, Oga. Maybe for keeps.
No, sir! But what about our progress?
So dramatic.
You're right.
All right. 5 more and it's over.
Killer job, Kaito. I didn't even know the answer.
I
to
just
that
hope
great
Kaito
question.
don't get in over his head and be like
Watching the
mad
questions
overconfident,
when
because that's when you start fucking up.
You're wrong, Yusuke. Get a good look at the boy's eyes. He's fearless, still confident of victory.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
how come?
Got it. Ready to play. Ah, yeah, with a come from behind victory.
A little arrogant. What have you been doing? Gauging my skill?
Young dorks like you. Well, for your info, what I've been looking at has nothing to do with you.
What has he been looking
After this next one, you'll know what I mean.
Question number 6.
at? He didn't even have to. He didn't even have to.
Ha! He jumped the gun.
If a player presses his buzzer before the question begins, he will not be allowed to see the answer choices.
I don't believe it. He can't
He's
win
like,
on
that's my
punches."
trick.
Question number 6.
watch.
This is an awesome one. In the year 2000, an asteroid would crash into the Earth. What was the asteroid's name? The answer's B for Tautated.
Nigga, how do you know this? He memorized every single shit too.
Yeah, either he's got the world's longest cheat sheet hidden somewhere, or he's memorized that whole damn question verbatim.
That's what I'm saying. It has to
But
be
how
the
do you
latter.
know it'd be that?
Maybe he can see into a video game's future.
Not only has he memorized the questions like Kaito, he's memorized their order.
Exactly. That too.
Impossible! Supposed to be asked at random. Ah!
Not exactly, Mr. Know-It-all. It looks random, but it actually goes by a pretty complicated formula. But now that I've got it down, I'll be impossible to beat.
Okay.
Quiz question. You're right.
That's what it was. Wait a second. So is he even gonna let Kaito keep going? Like, you know, when is Kaito gonna play?
Sadly, he's right.
And what you gonna do here?
This is a tag team.
I'm going to turn this game off.
Oh, and how? You see a power strip somewhere?
Please don't try anything reckless.
Yeah, man, it's just gonna be a repeat of when you tried hitting Kaito in the house.
Oh yeah.
Then at least I'll know I tried.
He really destroyed it.
One.
Wow. Okay. It goes
We
back.
know as
Okay.
much. You and Hiei should be study partners, Yusuke.
Shut up.
I'm trying to enjoy my big triumph here.
This kid's far too young to be having control of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's probably still doing
agree.
the Velcro shoe thing.
It certainly seems that the only way to beat him is through the clearing of the game.
Yep. Damn, what number are they on?
You're doing.
I'll have a 25% chance of victory. That's much better than just watching you win.
Right.
That's wrong. Kaito has one bad mark.
And so the game
Damn.
went. A race to the buzzer. Game Master scored
Oh,
9. Kaito made 2 of his
man.
possible 3 mistakes.
Wait, there was 17. Wait, there's 20 questions, right? Or was it 10?
That's wrong. Kaito, game over.
There is nothing that I hate
Damn.
more than the pain of defeat, but it's all my fault for not noticing the pattern.
Maybe we can play a game you're better at later on. We'll have time.
Wow, he's crazy good.
You know, I haven't been too worried since we won the first 3 games so easily, but what happens if we lose Goblin City in this kid's territory?
He acted chummy. Does he even realize what he's involved in?
He don't care.
I thought he'd take my soul for losing in his territory, but I almost feel better.
That would fit the pattern. I now suspect that even if we failed every game, none of us would lose our lives.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm sure you die in the video game.
Yes, but when you fail in Goblin City, you're given the choice to either give up or continue. As long as you choose to continue, you can begin again without... But if you give up, the words "the end" appear in red on the screen.
And that's where you really die?
Above the graves of your fallen heroes.
You mean unless we beat this kid at the game that's probably been his babysitter most of his life, we'll have to keep playing and playing if we want to live?
To trap us inside this territory until the tunnel to Demon World can be completed. It's not a matter of fighting for our lives here, but for our time.
I'm gonna let you out of the game as soon as they're done digging. So come on, we still have a few hours to have some fun.
It is such a hungry world. Its own desire to open is making my powers more intensive by the minute.
Damn.
You should start your movie now. Can you feel them, Shinobu?
All ugly motherfuckers.
Isn't it exciting to know that you're going to help, Mr. Kuwabara?
How many times can I tell you I'd die before I'd help?
Only 2 hours remain before the tunnel opens and releases Armageddon on the human race. How can Sensui's plan be stopped?
Okay, guys, so hopefully this next episode, in episode 83, the whole entire game will wrap up with Game Master and the crew. Yeah, that's really ridiculous, man. They're only 2 hours away from the demon portal opening up, and I'm really not ready for that at all. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump into 83.
You know that we've got all the time in the world to play games, so come on, let's play some more, because you guys are fun to beat. Nah, once the tunnel is done, I'll throw the game and lose. Then you'll all be free to go.
Yeah, and what are we gonna be free to go to if the whole world's turned into a demon parking
Nowhere.
We gotta find another way out of this.
Bound to the rules he set, no matter how ridiculous. I know as much of games as I do of hugs and puppies and care for them even less. Wake me for the end of the world.
Mom, is there any way you can whoop this kid's ass?
I'm more worried of defeating Amanuma than I am of not.
That's a statement.
You wanna
Whoa.
He's made it so that everyone in his territory operates under the laws of the game. As long as we choose to continue, we can go on indefinitely. If we quit, our lives are over. Yet Amanuma is not immune to his own territory's logic. Afraid this young boy is naive when it comes to the dire consequences of his own power. He too must follow his game counterpart's fate.
I mean, they're all pawns.
Which one of you wants to play next? There's only 3 left.
I'll do what's best.
It's a test of your spatial reasoning, mathematical prowess. It's fun. Arrange them so that the sum of 3 numbers vertically is equal to 7, eliminating those blocks.
Wow, I would fail that shit.
The title suggests, which becomes increasingly difficult as they fall at faster speeds.
Right.
If the blocks fill up all the way to the top, you lose.
I got a migraine just from listening to the instructions.
It's like Tetris.
Once, I played it for 36 hours straight without sleep, trying to best my own high score.
What?
36 hours?
Everyone needs a hobby.
That's long. But, you know, if you're a hardcore gamer, you will play for more than 24 hours.
Did Sensui specifically instruct you to challenge us at Goblin City?
Yeah, Mr. Sensui really likes this game and thought it'd keep you guys busy.
Just as I thought. Do you understand what Sensui plans to do?
He'll let a bunch of demons out of their holes so they can wreak havoc and mess with everyone. I'll be safe in my territory playing games without homework or parents.
Didn't Sensui tell you you won't be around that long? You'll die if you lose.
Huh?
What do you think?
Ha! You almost had me for a sec. He told me to try something like this.
Now, I'm sure you've made it to the game's end more times than I. When you beat the game, they vividly depict the Goblin King's death.
Game over. Hark and rejoice for the
I wish I knew what it said. Damn.
and peace has been restored to the town.
That role will be played by me.
Of course, Sensui never wanted you to practice your power playing Goblin City inside your territory, did he?
But how could you possibly know that?
Surely Sensui gave you some reason for avoiding them.
Well,
you should save your energy until the time comes. You do want to perform at your absolute peak when I need you, don't you?
There we go. That's exactly why.
Wait a second. I gotta tell you, between you and Matari, Sensui's not big on the whole building company loyalty, is he?
Obviously not, nigga. They're all pawns.
Sensui has no other loyalty except to himself.
So,
and his cause.
exactly. And that's crazy. He's
And
bleeding.
He cares nothing for how much blood is shed to reach that goal. Not even the blood of an ignorant young boy.
The player who clears the most blocks without filling them to the top wins the game.
Damn, now that little boy is feeling it. Where's that arrogance now, hon? But I feel so sad for him. I feel so sorry for him.
Since we had a strategic reason for not telling Amanuma he would die in real life if he died in the game. They think they're invincible. That's why Koenma recruited you. I don't have time to show how you've proved my point. However, he counts on us to figure it out and think of nothing else. It fits into Sensui's pattern.
Well, we won't.
Kurama has. That's why he told the boy the truth.
Yeah.
To make him weak.
But at the end of the day, the boy still had to know the truth. And it hurts that... Yeah, it hurts.
he's the only one that does care about me.
No, bro.
Doing quite well with that game. You want to play with me?
Sure, I guess. But I'll warn you, I'm real good. You were great back there, Mr. Sensui. You're way cooler than other grown-ups. Well, they're all dummies who'd rather play sports than video games.
There you go. He used that as opportunity.
You know, Amanuma, there are games more fun than arcades.
Come on, what could ever be more fun
He really treating him to food and all that.
You'll really make all this go away?
Yes, but I can't do it without your power. You have the gift to become a great psychic, and I think when you do, you should help me rid this world of all those stupid people who infest it like the plague. You do want to make them pay, don't you? For the way they've treated you?
It's a damn shame. He really got him, man.
I have nothing to worry about. I'll protect you.
He said he'd keep me safe. I have to trust him. They all lie. Why should he be different? He's fun and he cares about what I have to say. Unless that was just all an act and...
Bro, you're about to lose.
Just focus. 3 plus 2 plus what equals 7. What?
What game would you most like to create in your territory? You can play that when Urameshi gets here. Nobody can beat you in Goblin City. Except maybe me.
I feel so sorry for him. Do y'all feel sorry?
Goblin King's distracted himself.
Right.
I don't want to die.
That's really fucking crazy, man. The freaking battle between morality and just, oh my god. I feel like it low-key kind of hit an all-time high in this episode real quick, but not really.
Please, is there anything I can do to get out of this?
Is there not a way to shut down this territory and void your power?
No, I've tried that. It's impossible to shut it down while the game's still in progress.
You know what Sensui's going to do. I can't say you aren't responsible for your fate.
I set it in. Yo, I hate hyperventilated too. I like how it really did fade to black right there.
For the evil Goblin King is dead, and peace has been restored to the town.
Wait, did he really die just like that?
I didn't know this game.
Is dismantling?
What the heck was that? Is this a fault line?
It's Game Master. Must have lost. I didn't think anybody could beat him at that game.
My pals whooped your little friend's butt, and now they're gonna let me out so I can whoop yours.
Will you please shut that imbecile up?
Wait, what do you think you're doing? When you ask the question, the polite...
You're not gonna eat him yet. Oh. You just kicked him. Okay.
Anybody else feel that, or was that just me?
Where's Kurama?
Where did Goblin City
Oh,
go?
there you go.
When Amanuma died, his territory went with him.
These territory things are messed up.
This is where your Goblin City went.
His power must have been very great indeed for him to create such an elaborate illusion out of nothing.
Damn, he sucks. You can't bring him back like Sensei Go. So it's a showroom shit. But yeah.
Kurama, don't blame yourself.
I have no regrets, Yusuke.
Nah, he's definitely set. I feel he's definitely changed.
You two, we'll resume the original plan and go outside to guard.
Yes.
Oh man. Kurama, I feel like this one moment right here definitely is a turn in his character that's really gonna truly make him savage later on in this arc. And now I see what you guys were saying.
Those creatures scatter suddenly. The calm before the storm.
Well, now this is some strange weather. 1 minute there's a thunderstorm warning, and the next it's a bright sunshiny day.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
This is right.
I've been worried about Yusuke while your brother...
Don't sweat it.
On the bright side, it's cleared up.
Oh,
Bad premonition.
But I don't see those demon mosquitoes around anymore, even sense them. I'd like to agree. But when some things seem too good to be true, that's usually because it's actually evil and wants to break your heart.
You still talking about insects?
He's wanted in connection with those
What?
hospital slayings.
The Curai cloud that's been hanging over the city has evaporated.
Great job! You're welcome, world!
Hate to piss on your parade, but the end is still near. Activity in the pseudo-space has reached its stable period when things quiet down, like the eye of a storm, giving us 2 hours before the final stage. It's not a subway, it's highly volatile.
Bitch, it's not his fault.
I had to get Dad's permission to remove this in case of emergency. I'm going into
What?
the city to catch up with Yusuke.
Wait, to remove his Bobo?
What should I do?
If there's an earthquake, that means the Kakai has been broken and the tunnel is complete. If that happens, get out quick, fly to the spirit world and inform my father.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Bruh.
Actually remove that pacifier. What will that do?
That's what I want to know.
Botan, you silly girl, so busy acting surprised you didn't ask what you reacted to.
Up here we'll turn right.
You're not worried about Kurama at all?
You think that's the first child Kurama has killed in his day?
Demons, his view on that has changed.
Just around that bend ahead is the final corridor that will take us to Sensui's lair. I just wanted to make sure we're all ready to face it.
Like I said, why are we stopping?
Oh shit, yeah, he's really in his lair. He is his lair now.
You're late.
We're coming, Kuwabara! That's some welcoming party you've got in this cesspool, Sensui. This place definitely has a spooky vibe. Like I could reach out and touch him, except for a thin sheet of glass between...
It's a beautiful view.
It's breaking.
You can keep your sunsets and crystal blue oceans and snow-capped mountains. The mark of true art. It has a profound impact on those around it. And trust me, you couldn't ask for better seats to the end of the world.
Yusuke and his entourage have made it to Sensui's lair. The opening to Demon World is widening rapidly and shows no signs of slowing down.
Oh man, this is so bad.
Is this the end of life as we know it?
Oh my god, guys, what the fuck? So a couple of things. So one, we know now what Kurama got permission for from his dad. and that is to remove his pacifier and shit if all hell breaks loose, which is pretty much about to happen. And I'm really curious to see, like, what will happen when he does remove the pacifier. God, I actually always been wanting to see Koenma fight in the first place, ever since episode 1, you know, like, and then ever since, you know, when he showed his teenage form and stuff like that, I was like, oh my God, I need to see how he fights. So, jeez. I feel like this episode right here towards the end just gave me pre-anxiety. Dead fucking ass, yo. Like, dead fucking ass. Like, it's just so crazy, man. It's just so crazy. Really, the fucking end of the world is right there. And it's gonna freaking happen. And that's so crazy, bro. Koenma deadass was like telling Bolton, yo, bitch, like, if you hear this earthquake, you see this shit popping off, bitch, you better hurry the fuck back up to the spirit world, because that's like the safest place you're gonna be at for now and shit, and tell my dad, my nigga. Yo, what? And then the little boy, man, like, it really sucks that he died, and it's really crazy, like, but it's like Genkai said, yeah, he was too naive and too dumb and stupid to realize he was way in over his head, and it just sucks. Like, Sensui really don't give a fuck, and it's just crazy, man. This is sad. Like I said earlier, I could see that Kurama is gonna fucking become so savage in this fucking arc. Like, I feel like he's been having little moments to build up that savagery that we're gonna see. You just could tell that Kurama wants to fuck this nigga Sensui up for putting the little boy do that, for putting Game Master do that shit. Are y'all gonna hold my hand when the end of the world happens? Like, please let me know in the comments below. Grab my hand right now, guys. Grab it. Grab it, because I'm so freaking afraid. Come, it's mine, come. Come on, let's go. Yes, that's right. Movie. Alright, guys, so that is all I got, alright? Y'all see me in the next episode. Johnny.